Did you
on
see when they were showing like uh video from the rocket, like looking at the Earth, and there was no clouds in the sky, but then all of a sudden there was clouds in the sky. It was like,
I didn't notice. That's a very good point. I
yeah,
had
it was
Lev
really.
on there with me, and he pointed out like you should see the smoke trail from the rocket. I was like, yeah. And one thing I always notice, I always point out about all glow pictures, is there's no daylight. Like you look back at Earth, I'm like, where's the daylight? There was
I,
none. That's how I
I
know they're
hate
faking it. Images of the Earth, and like I always point out, because I think daylight's so beautiful. I spend a lot of time like
yeah, they don't.
researching, and yeah, there will be no daylight, just like any other, like the blue marble or whatever other picture they got from space. The blue marble is the only actual real photo of the Earth, which has no daylight. But even their whatever low Earth
That's a claim
orbit
they make.
photoshopped ones, they look just the same anyway. They don't. So any glow picture, there's no daylight, and these ain't gonna have any either. Blue marble. But what is us lacking?
A lot of land.
Daylight.
Well,
It
it's
has no
lacking that
daylight.
too, but there's not enough room for all the continents on that ball, dude. I hate to tell you.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Daylight? What do you mean?
Well, he's talking
Where's the
about
daylight?
like natural daylight. You ever seen the blue, the aqua
When you
daylight?
look up at the sky, you see the clouds, and above the clouds is the deep blue daylight.
Mhm.
Yeah, that
There's no
precedes the
there's
sun.
no
Yeah,
daylight on here. So whenever we get pictures from this orbit here, when they're coming, whichever way, whenever they take pictures, that's how you could tell that they're fake. Even the blue marble. This is supposed to be an authentic, full size image of the Earth, the only
it's
one ever
not though.
taken.
Yeah,
Yeah, and there's no daylight. That's what I'm
yeah,
trying to point out.
yeah. Like that sphere that size wouldn't fit all the continents known on Earth. It's not going to fit. You're not going to get Russia, China, and America
What is that at the very
above
top
that
there?
point. Yeah,
That's a Middle East right
that
there.
yeah, that's where the Suez Canal is right there. You can see it from
That's what I'm
space right
saying.
there.
Yeah, look how huge That's so big, dude.
Yeah,
That's
As
not.
I was
Doesn't make
trying to,
sense.
I was trying to
no,
explain this to Lev. Like he thinks this makes sense that you don't see daylight looking down through the Earth, like
no, it
which
illuminates the gases in the air. It does. It
yeah,
activates
there's
them.
enough lumens and daylight to grow plants. Like in horticulture, you can grow plant life off of fluorescent bulbs alone. It's bright enough to make. There's enough lumens to make shadows. You should at least have a blue tint because daylight is above clouds, right? You got
Well,
clouds and then the daylight
they're
above that.
counting
So
on the
looking
public.
back down
They're counting on
through
ignorance of
daylight,
the public. Yeah, they are. They
yeah,
count on
but
it. They count on that shit, dude.
they're snow white. I mean, anyways,
Yeah, they don't
I
look
just
like
wanted to
that.
share that. Keep that in mind when you're looking at pictures from outer space and
Whew.
whatever.
What was Chris trying to say about the daylight? Like the
Well,
daylight thing. I wasn't quite getting what he was saying.
They took
it's
off it during daylight, right? Or was it
yeah, but
nighttime when they took off?
no,
You weren't here for this. Were
Well,
you
I was
watching it
listening.
earlier?
I
Yeah.
was, yeah, I was
Like
kind
he
of,
was
but
saying, like so there should be like a sheen or something, like a
no,
brightness or something.
like a residual light from not exactly from the sun. It lights up the sky. I think it's a magnetic process. Personally, myself,
So he's saying like it should be like just all whited out then.
not all whited out. You should have a luminescence to it. Like when you heat up hydrogen, or not heat it up, but when you
Yeah, you
magnetize
mean
up
like the atmosphere? You're saying, right?
atmosphere, yeah,
Whatever.
yeah, I got it,
Atmos.
yeah,
Whatever.
yeah, but it's brighter than what they're showing in NASA photos. Instead of getting that glare off of a
Off the
painting,
like blue marble thing. Like that's what
yeah,
I'm trying to say. It's like I don't
it's
understand what he
not.
means by daylight. I mean, it's kind of shining. I don't
Well,
know.
in the beginning, God said, "Let there be light." So that's his premise to start with. So God created light before He created the sun on the fourth day.
What does that have to do with a freaking a picture of the freaking globe from space? What you're saying,
because
Roger?
it's
Well,
always pitch black, right? Like there's
yeah,
never any fluorescence. There's never any sign
yeah,
of the sun ever being lighting up the earth,
yeah.
right? Like soon as they leave Earth, it's always dark when they look back at it, no matter what day it is.
It's
Right?
not just that. It's like if you ever look at Terry Eicher, he demonstrated it with the noble gases. He magnetized each one, and he shows the residual color just from the gas itself. So
Right. Different layers have their different colors or
yeah,
whatnot.
so you'll get a brighter layer to the sky than what they're showing in NASA
So
photos. That's all
yeah,
I'm
so
saying.
what?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is like, what does he expect from the? First of all, I know it's not a real picture, right? Obviously,
Yeah.
of the globe thing, the blue marble, right? But what is
Yeah,
he?
we've already
What
been
is he
to that
saying
here.
that? What I'm wondering is, what is he saying that it should look like from space? You know what I mean? Like extra brightness, like white, like, or I don't know what he means by that.
Like the blue of the sky would be more prominent in the photo. You would see a like a luminescence from each one of the blue marbles. It would you have to filter the photo out to get that light from it. You follow me? Like you would actually the blue would take over the picture, pretty much.
Oh, you're saying like, so it should be like a cover, like the blue is covering the whole thing, and
It
like
should be
the
brighter.
clouds and
Yeah.
everything,
Well, not just the clouds. I
like
mean,
that.
depending on how high you are. Like if the clouds are
Right.
still within the strata, you won't be able to see as much of the clouds as you would due to the brightness of the blue, the daylight.
Right. You ever seen those, Scott? You ever
It
seen
washes
those
it out.
the the things where they do all the vials where they have like
Yeah,
plasmas and they put the light
yeah.
behind it, and they're just
Illuminated.
showing you
Yeah.
that each layer is why it's the color that it is, different fluorescence, right?
Yeah.
So
Terry
I
did a
kind of think
demonstration
that,
of it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right. So it should be brighter due to that, is what we're getting at.
Yeah. The pictures are doctored,
I
obviously.
guess. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, obviously they're doctored. I'm just saying, like, I didn't know what he was going for when he says there's no
Well, he's
light
just pointing out
or
NASA doesn't
sunlight.
take any real pictures of the Earth. That's what it is,
All
because
right, just
they don't match. He actually has a scale on it, so what it should look like. It's his thing, dude.